Okay, I'm kind of going crazy with programming tonight, guys. I did some stuff here since the last update here. I guess I'm kind of getting excited about this. So, anyways, what I did was um, I wanted to be able to hold down the mouse buttons and speed through the transition of color, and I turned the color from 16 increments to 256 different increments of color. So and it was taking forever to just click through that. So that's why I needed to do the hold the mouse button down. So what I did was I kind of gutted the mouse button callback, and what had to happen was I set these up, but I don't really use those. So that's kind of a moot point at the moment. But basically all I did was record what just happened, and you get your last button equals the button action, and the last action equals the action. And then you come down to your own function here, and this is called, okay, so the difference here I had to wrap my mind around this is called whenever one of these states changes, okay? And this function that I just made is called every single frame, which, keep in mind, I was getting close to 3,000 frames a second. So I had to do a little bit of math and figure out. So I basically, by last button equals all this, last button equals all this, okay, I made this exactly like the other function, except when I wanted to hold down the mouse button, right, like here, like on the left mouse button, and I'm on the first 3 programming blocks, then I check the time between the current button time, which is, as soon as the frame starts, it gets the current button time right here, which I suppose I could also just use this frame time right here. But that's not accessible unless I make that a global variable. But anyways, this works, so I'm going to show you really quick, then I'll optimize that off camera. Current button time equals that, okay, and then so what I do is if current button time minus last time is greater than that, that is the time that goes by between 23 frames of of 6,000 frames, counting it per second or whatever. However, to get, okay, let me restate this. If you're counting that you want to hold the mouse button and cycle from 0 to 1 over 256 cycles over 2 seconds, that is the number, that is the fraction of a second that must pass with each between, and it amounts to 23 frames, and that's the amount of time that will pass before you want to actually increment the red. Otherwise, it's going to just cycle too fast. That's what I was trying to say. Good grief. And then anyway, so once you do that, you increment the color, and then you set the last button time equal to the current button time, all right? And you go down through here, and then so that just deals with the first 4 blocks, right? The programming blocks and then the programmed block. With all the other blocks, you are going to do this, which resets the button state and the action state to, so then this portion of the function that you're making will act exactly like the mouse button callback function. Okay, and then we do the same thing down here with the right button, only we're subtracting. If it gets to 0, we're cycling back to 1. And then we're only resetting down here when we do this. Okay, and then the middle button, I decided to make one that actually, once you started setting colors around the map, you can select the middle button, which will change the color of the current box that you're on, and it will map it out onto the 3 programming boxes, and it will set it to that color, and I'll show you that in a second. So here we are, okay, and we've got 256 colors of red. We can go up or down, okay, and once you get down, it cycles back up to brightest, and so that's kind of cool. So then you can place it around the map here. You can go like this, okay. You're happy, doing that. Okay, then you get rid of it. You think, okay, let's go with some green. And then you want to come over here, get some more green going. Okay. And so you're cycling that out. And then you go, okay, let me do some blue. Blue's cool. You know, I like blue. Let's get rid of the red and the green. So then we're going to go with blue. And let's say you want to steal the red. So boom. Now all of a sudden you can place red. Or you want to get a mix, and you want to do a genuine yellow color. So then you can start with yellow. But then, oh, I want to go back to green. And you can just start doing green. Even go over. And then, oh, I wanted to go back to yellow. Let me go back to that again, see? And so that's really making it fun. And I'm going to post this video. Thanks, guys, for watching.